guess what we will be making today. I'm gonna do this here so you guys don't see it yet. I'm sorry because I missed game night yesterday. I mean, I didn't miss it. I didn't promise it. I said it depends on what time my niece's dance would finish, and it finished pretty late, later than I expected. So today we're going to we're going to be making. I'm trying to do two things at the same time. We're going to be making ribs, baby back ribs. Now, you know I'm Cuban, so we are going to be doing a Cuban style baby back ribs. And hi Ninja, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? We're gonna be making ribs today. Hi Joey. Ave Maria. So yesterday I was in my niece's Christmas dance show. I put the apron. First thing is apron, then life. Okay, you guys are dangerous. So today we're gonna be making these babies. Ninja. After that I came home. It was pretty late. So I started watching TV. It was, oh God. My sister, I don't know how, but she decides to text me every time, and audio message, meaning I cannot hear it. I just see a picture. I can't. I know what you're trying to ask, and I'm trying to change the subject. Meat. Hey, chef. Thank you so much. It was really late. I'm not gonna lie. It was really late. I got home like around 10 something. I told Shane earlier today in one of the comments. What else? It was late. I was extremely tired. Tomorrow I have to cook for, tomorrow's my uncle's birthday. So I was getting ready with my sister and planning what we were gonna cook for him. We're gonna do a fried rice, huge fried rice, because it's for the entire family. Good morning, Autumn. Haven't seen you in forever. Nah, Ninja. I can't believe it. No. Hi, CBO. Everything is good, chef. Thank you. Island. Yes, those are ribs. Wayniak. Yes, cooking time. Yes, cooking time. Ninja. Oh, God. Ninja, you're starting to sound like Gio. Do not do that to me. We're gonna do two different versions of the ribs. We are going to... Thank you, Autumn. We're gonna do two different versions. We're gonna do the typical, hold on. We're gonna do the typical Cuban style, and we're gonna do, thank you, Jay. Thank you. Hi, Spicy Burrito. Ninja's on fire today because I didn't do trivia night yesterday, which I didn't promise. I said if I'm back early, I would do it. I'm gonna get a bigger one because I like space. So if you guys remember, I did not promise it. Shane? No, Shane's not here. I don't think he's here. There you go, Wayniak. We're gonna do... Oh, God. Don't tell me that. No. No. Do not do that to me. Guys, don't start making me feel bad. You know today's Thursday. Today's Top 42 day. I can't do trivia night today. Hi, the real Drake. No, we're not smashing today. We are definitely peeling. We are definitely peeling today. Because I want to make like a tower. I was watching Vikings, so let me tell you the story. Thank you, Jay. Okay. Ninja, you're gonna break my heart. Okay, so I was watching the Vikings show yesterday, which I'm obsessed with. And what happened was that the idea of the ribs, which I had already in mind to do today, came up, and we are going to be making ribs towers. How? No idea, but it's gonna happen. I want to make a tower because I'm in season 4 and they're trying to attack Paris, and Paris has walls. So that's what we're gonna be. It's called Vikings. Just that, Vikings. Okay. So I'm just opening the wraps so we can start spicing these babies up. Thank you. Thank you so much. So it's out. We're gonna be placing it. I have it in 2 different bowls because we're gonna do, one's gonna be barbecue style, but the barbecue style, I normally don't do the regular barbecue thing, because you know me, I do it. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's pretty hard for me with my anxiety, but I try to watch it during the day, and then I have a friend that tells me around which episode is gonna get bad, so I know when to watch it at night and when to not do it. Thank you. So we have one here and the other one here. So I'm gonna select the bigger one. I'm gonna do the American style barbecue my way, porque me da la gana one. And thank you, Kay. This is ribs, and we're gonna be making it soon. So long story short, this one is gonna be barbecue. However, before I put it in the oven, I am going to drizzle it with, I forgot the name, but mustard and brown sugar. Autumn, you're one of my mods. Behave. Let me get the mustard, because if I just keep reading the comments, I'm never gonna finish dinner, and I must finish dinner. So we are going to add, I'm grabbing it now, the mustard. I have the barbecue sauces here, but in the meantime, we will get, I still have pico de gallo from yesterday, so here's what I plan to do. I plan to do the tower. Then I am going to also peel potatoes. Thank you, Spicy Burrito. I'm going to peel some potatoes. We're gonna chop it in squares, and then we're gonna put inside the tower at the end when we do the plating. This is what just came into my head. Inside the tower, we're gonna fill it up with the potatoes, the baked potatoes, roasted. And then we're gonna top it with pico de gallo, or maybe I just come up with something different. It all depends what happens on the way. But I was thinking also of adding melted cheese on the center to like a lava, so I don't know what's gonna be better. No, I am Cuban. I'll be back with the brown sugar. Oh guys, I love it when I literally touch the food and think about what I'm going to do. This is exciting. So I need comino, oregano for the other thing, paprika. I'm gonna add a little red pepper, why not? Don't get scared. This is all happening right now. It's okay, Nicole. You don't, are you, not gonna answer that. Alexa, turn on living room lights, please. All right. So in order for us to get the spices on, first thing we do is we just dry the meat. So I'm gonna put a little more down. There you go. We're gonna dry the meat, and then we're gonna throw in it everything we talked about. First things first, it's gonna be the sugar. Brown sugar, which we will need around the whole ribs. Don't worry, we're gonna add some salt later. It's gonna be the American way. And I have to figure out, maybe I don't need to figure it out. Toothpicks maybe do the trick. So we put sugar all over it. And then after we do that, you know what? I'm gonna cut it a little bit. I'm gonna cut between the bones just a little bit so it could bend easier, because as I'm seeing here, it's like, it's gonna be too big. Does it look like a tower? I'm so excited. Maybe we put it backwards. We do it like this. So the meat is outside. But it doesn't look like a tower if I do it like this. I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm gonna cut it a little bit. Just a little bit, so it folds better. Maybe we can do 4 independent towers since I'm doing. Hi, Maine. We're doing 2 different kind of ribs today. Definitely, would love to, guys. Okay, just one more time, because I'm Cuban and I like to add extra flavor. Oh yeah, this is the way to do the barbecue. You just need to add sugar, brown sugar, mustard. You could do pepper and a little bit of salt. But I'm gonna wash my hands because you guys know me. Don't like dirty hands. Okay, now that we have done that, I'm gonna cut a little bit the ribs. Plus also it's gonna help the cooking process to be a little faster. My hands are dirty again. Great-o. So I'm gonna cut the inside. If we do the tower like this, you see, if I cut him just a little bit more, yeah, definitely cutting it this way. My hands are dirty again. So whenever you don't know where to cut, just touch it. That's why I don't use gloves. I touch it, I put this away. I touch it, and then I know where the hole goes. So I just crack the top a little bit, and I'm gonna leave the outside. I'm not gonna get to cut the bottom part. So we crack the top, and we go halfway to the bottom. You just need to make sure like the front does not cut off. So we're gonna repeat this process through the entire ribs. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave the Cuban style one without cutting it, but this would definitely help the process of cooking in the oven be a little faster. And my meal, this is the part that I do not like. And my meal to be done faster. Because normally I like to do one entire live streaming show, and for us to be done, like for example, at the end, this is the whole, but at the end, the bones are getting closer, so. Hi, Jairo. We're making barbecue ribs and, of course, Cuban style baby back ribs. Mira esta carnita aquí abajo. I wish it, let me see where I put it. Maybe I put it at the bottom. Long story short, should be okay too. You see how it folds better now? Now it looks like a tower. Oh, I'm so excited. thank you. Since I want to do a tower and that is my main purpose, I am going to cut the ribs up to whatever I need it to be. So I'm just gonna measure. I think this is good enough. So I don't want it to be that big. I want the dish to be like explosively beautiful. So I need to check if the bottom, yeah, I think this is good enough. So I'm gonna cut up to here. The rest we can just put in the oven regularly and it's gonna cook easy. And this is gonna be my tower from the Vikings show. You see it now? I need to put here toothpicks so they stay still and they cook exactly like this. However, we're missing the mustard, the salt, and the pepper. I have not forgotten that part. I was just making sure my meat is going to be exactly the shape and size that I want it to be. So we get the salt and the pepper and we're gonna get cooking. All right, mustard, don't be shy. There's nothing wrong with mustard. Let me see if this is new. Sometimes it's new. Okay, no, we're good. I love this, it's fun. Oh my God, I don't know how many times I'm gonna wash my hands today. That's all I know. You see, cover it up, baby. Not this much, just go around it. Wait, just go around it. I'm afraid of putting salt now, so I think I did too much. This is the other piece that we had. Delicious, delicious. So we put the sauce inside. I'm doing a ribs tower because of the Vikings show. I had enough with Stranger Things. I'm gonna put that mentality on pause for quite some time. We have to wait until after Christmas. Okay, so now you see it is fully covered in mustard, especially my hands. Never afraid with the seasoning, baby. Never. Okay, this is good. This is good. There's nothing I can do out of this, so I'm just gonna let it cook by itself. Washing hands again. I feel like a surgeon. Yes, I can't wait. It will happen. You still need to peel the potatoes, but the potatoes take way less time, much less time than more paper. It takes much less time to bake in the oven than the meat. So I'm gonna prep the meat first, leave it in the oven, cover it up, seal it, put it to bake, and then we're gonna peel some potatoes. We're gonna roast them. We're gonna also put it in the oven because I remember the air fryer. I hope my mom is not here. Diego, here's the thing. I normally don't follow recipes, so I just test. I would put these two, and remind me later if I forget. I'm gonna cover it up with foil paper. So I would say 45 minutes at 390. I don't think I'm gonna add salt. Maine and Autumn and Ninja and Shane. Hi, Diego. Thank you, Imperial Music. No, because, okay. Don't know if you know, but this tends to be salty. And in addition to that, when this is fully cooked, I am going to make my own barbecue sauce. I have Japanese barbecue sauce, a regular barbecue sauce. But if you guys remember, I have this baby here that I have it saved because I'm gonna drizzle it with it too. So I cannot wait for this monster to be done. Like, I'm extremely excited. Hi, Jose. Okay, I'm gonna get the toothpicks, praying that there's some where I think there's some, but I'm gonna start getting gloves because I don't need to touch anything anymore. Like, I don't need to feel with my fingers anything else. So I'm gonna get this baby ready pretty soon. And then we're gonna jump into the Cuban one. Should we add a little bit of red pepper? I promise. This will be it. For now. Thank you, Autumn. Okay, so gloves, toothpicks, and let's make this happen. Okay, I don't want my hands dirty anymore. Do you guys want regular toothpicks or fancy toothpicks? This is gonna burn. No point of using those. I'm just gonna see if the small ones work. If not, I'm gonna use the alcoholic drinks toothpicks, because I need to make sure that they will stay intact. Ay, Dios mío. Spicy burrito. Autumn, can you please do your thing? Just do it. Yeah. Question, you guys as moderators can only put people on timeout. You cannot hide them from my channel. Thank you. Thank you, Big Web. I love it that right now everything is okay and I'm not gonna get dirty. So you see, it kind of ends up being red. All right, so now that we did this part, I have the other meats down here, but we're gonna get to the meaty and gritty right now. Now that we did that, we are going to work on getting, hold on, because I need this to be evenly distributed, because if not, I cannot cook. All right, my tower will be officially done. I should have not gotten my fingers dirty this fast. I need to do the bottom first, I just realized. This is gonna look cute. I mean, this is a plate for 2 people for sure, minimum. We're definitely using the fancy ones, guys. This is perfect because I have enough space to keep them separated. I'll show you guys now. I'll show you now. I want to make sure that they have the correct size. Okay, I need to make them stick a little bit harder. So maybe I put it inside, because then we're just gonna take them off. There you go. I'm gonna add one more, so I'm so picky. Okay, now it's a perfect tower. Can you guys see it? Only review and timeout. Okay. You can or you can't? Let's do this. Okay, so I need a baking tray. I'm gonna put, that's why it's stuck with gloves. Like, I automatically want to take them off. Okay. So we have a baking tray, the first foil paper. And then we're gonna let it burn, let it burn. All right. No, no, no. Clean hands. No. So now that it is exactly how I want it to be, in the position that I want it to be, I am going to make sure the structure stays intact. So I'm gonna put it inside. Basically, by covering it up, what it's going to do is just going to cook it inside, like a steamer. So this will not give it the color that we want, the toasty tan, Miami tan that I always talk about. This is just gonna cook it inside. But in this tray, I'm going to put the 2 towers. So we're gonna jump on spicing up the Cuban style one. Yes, Jairo. Dios mío. I'm gonna explain later why I do it like this with a foil paper, but I cannot give all my tricks out of the blue. Thank you, Maine. So Cuban, you know, we're gonna need that spice, right? We're gonna use, in this case, I'm not gonna use, I normally use the real actual spices like onion, garlic, and stuff like that whenever I'm cooking like an actual pork butt or something that's big and thicker where I can poke holes and then just stick them in. But in this case, since it's only ribs, we're gonna dry it up like we always do. And then we are going to add cumin, garlic. I'm gonna add a little bit of red pepper, just a little bit because of my grandma. Definitely not paprika. We're gonna add oregano and salt and lime. I forgot the lime word, believe it or not. Why people keep thinking I'm Brazilian, man? Why? Why? Okay, so I'm gonna put this away because we already saw this process. I am going to take out 3 more of these beautiful babies. So we have them here. And I'm gonna clean this board so we can jump into baby number 2. And we're gonna end up with the potatoes. And more paper is needed? No, no more paper is needed. Okay. Now you can see better. All right, so now that we have this, we're gonna start adding everything, but salt first. Why? Because remember what I said one time about pork? I have no idea, but I've never tasted a salty pork meat in my life. So the first thing we're gonna do is add salt. Don't be shy with the salt because pork takes all the salt away. How? I don't know, but your food is never salty. And you know, as Cubans, we have no stop when it comes to flavor. My hands are dirty again, yay. Exciting, very exciting. El mojo criollo lo hago yo. Está tu niño, compórtate. All right. I'm gonna start calling it the surgeon pose. When I get my hands dirty and I try to clean them up. Claro, if you think about it, mira, yo tengo sazón completo, but I don't use sazón completo. Why? Because I like to make my own sazón. I have oregano, real oregano, but I can't use it because whenever it's ribs and I'm gonna put it in the oven, it's not gonna taste the same. So, in order for you to make anything Cuban, it has to have oregano and cumin, that's for sure. Thank you, Imperial Music. And since I don't have the patience, I normally open the tap, but today I am going to make sure that I don't take too long prepping for this because we still need to do the potatoes. And it's gonna take some time. Oh my God, I forgot the time that I said I was gonna cook them for. I just came up with it. I think I said 45 minutes, 390 or 395. Tu confia, tu confia, tu confia. Look at this. Everything I'm doing it literally with one hand because I don't want to keep getting dirty. I'm not going to put much. I'm not going to put much because I promised I wasn't. And I'm going to bring the lime. But with these ingredients, you're more than good to go. Again, dirty hands, surgeon pose, and we need lime, and here it is. Thank you. All right, so now that we put the lime, we're gonna do exactly the same thing we did with the previous one. We're gonna cut a little bit in between the ribs, and then we're gonna set it up. Now, have you asked yourselves why I haven't put any oil in these babies? Is because, you know, pork automatically has a lot of oil, and it would definitely, after it's in the oven, create its own grease and pull it out. So it's going to be extra grease that we don't want to add. Plus, I try not to do a lot of grease because of my gallbladder situation. Long story short, this is officially done. Look here, fully spiced up everywhere. So let's get cooking. And my hands are dirty again. Yay! All right, let's bring this baby up in the cutting board. But in order for me to do that, I need to throw away the lime. And I'm gonna get this ready because we are about to put something in the oven. So we're gonna cut them up. Just a little bit. Can you guys see? Yes, you can see. All right. You see this? It's not gonna go to waste. We're gonna put them in between the ribs. And then it's gonna go straight in the oven. Yeah, here's the side that it's tricky. But as long as we cut the top, they will still move around exactly how we want them to. There you go. My tower will happen. Again, just open it, fingers in, we're good to go. Okay, we have a little bit more. And then we're getting ready to create, oh my God, this is thick. No, I do not want this in my life because I want my tower to show up as a tower. It's not gonna work for my design, so I'm cutting it off. Okay, now a little bit, here it goes. So now that we have it like this, we're gonna measure our tower. I can't wait for this to be done, to be honest. I'm really excited about it. So this is the part where I need to cut off. So all this is gonna be done separately because my tower ends here. Now this tower is kind of crooked, so I'm gonna try to even it out a little bit. Maybe putting the smaller one outside. Like this. Oh wow. No, it has to be like this no matter what. Okay, this works. Where are my sticks? Right here. So I am going to start getting these beasts together. because I am ready to put these babies in the oven. I think I had said 45 minutes at 390. Let's put it at 45 minutes at 390. Who cares? I just want this tower to be a little bit less crooked. Could it be because it has more meat? I don't know. Not sure. But I have enough sticks to make it happen. So, okay, let me see. This is what's making a blob. If it's making a blob, let's stick them up this way. And now it's kind of curved. So I need to take this out. This is what happens when you try to design stuff with food. Okay? Okay. No more complaints. No more complaints. It's happening. I just have to stick them in a way where I know, there you go, where I know that it will still, after being cooked and downsized, because they downsize a little bit, they will remain in place. Okay, so my tower is done. So it's going into the foil paper. And we see what happens. Hold on, guys. I cannot show you this part because I'm already on this side and I will have to move everything. And we want to get down to the nitty gritty. Hands again. And we're going to jump into the potatoes. Long story short, these two are going to go in 45 minutes at 390, right? After we put these babies in, maybe I do on... Well, nah, I don't think so either, to be honest. 395. I should put these babies on the oven too, because I don't want to, since I'm already doing the oven, everything is going to be in the oven. I don't want to mess with the kitchen today because there's a lot of cleaning. There's a lot of cleaning involved. So definitely, we do not want, I already put the ribs in the oven. I need to put the spices away, but I'm gonna do that only after I'm done with these ribs. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may just throw them together. Together, not so together. Let's just do this. These are not gonna be covered. So I'm just gonna throw them in separate containers because I wanna make sure that the flavors don't mix. And we got ourselves empty trays and more stuff to clean. I'm just gonna throw these two babies there. No cover. That way I can see visually how far they're done cooking. So let's try it out. I'm gonna add them in the bottom side of the oven. They're gonna have less heat, but they're also gonna be cooking and I don't have to worry about that. So then we're gonna jump into the potatoes and then maybe we can make like some kind of nacho cheese to put on top of the potatoes. And then we add the pico de gallo on the top and then it has a lot of colors. I don't know, I'm excited. But ribs with like nacho cheese, roasted potatoes, sounds fire to me. I just changed again the recipe. Welcome to my channel. Oh, let me clean this up. Look at this, how messy it is. Because of the gloves. I don't like gloves. I've said it many times. I don't like gloves. Oh my God, who's that? Tassberg. No, I'm not. I'm from India. This spice, I guess, is pretty good. So I have sweet potatoes also. I could add the sweet potatoes to the ones that, nah, I'm just gonna make potatoes for everybody and that's it. Then I get creative, and I know me. Is this too much? We don't know, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna wash this off. So I can use the same container. Okay. Same container for the potatoes. They're already clean. They're ready to go. I just need to clean the cutting board. However, I could do it on the other board, but this, I'm obsessed with this board and my knife. So you gotta hold on for a minute because I need my stuff. All right, we are back. We're peeling first, so get ready for a while. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. So, have you ever tried something like what I just mentioned that we're going to do? As in ribs, nacho cheese, roasted fries, and pico de gallo. Hi, Dennis. I always wash my hands. Thank you, Joseph. Right? Autumn? Me neither. I'm gonna be honest. Me neither. But lately, I've been trying to make literally what I haven't tried before, but I think is a good mix and it will be a good dish. And that's what I'm going for. And I get inspired by the TV shows I'm watching. I was thinking about it and I haven't done anything related to Stranger Things. So that might be something that we do by Christmas, because in Christmas, the rest of the episodes come out. What happened? Oh, thank you. What happened with spicy? I can't see spicy. Oh, yes. I'm gonna try to speed up the process because we're doing it live, but I've been thinking about getting like a big chunk of meat, one of those that you have to smoke for a good 24 hours, and then you just cut it off and then automatically falls off the bone. I have that in mind. But I've never smoked anything before because I'm very impatient. Thank you, Elizabeth. You think, Autumn? I mean, I have really cool recipes. But then I would definitely need somebody next to me, kind of like I measuring what I put in the food, because I literally do not measure. It is not a joke. I do not measure. Hi, Tito. Again, I'm putting the potatoes in a bowl because we are roasting them, but we're adding some spices to it. And I want them to get like an orangey colored flavor. I mean a colored flavor. An orangey color. So definitely we need to add my secret ingredient with achiote. Not bijol. I'm not gonna use bijol for that. But I want it to be kind of orangey. Why? I don't know. It's what I have in my mind. You know, sometimes painters think with, I mean, it has happened to me too when I'm gonna do a portrait or something or a painting. I think of in my brain what I want it to look like, and then I make sure I make it happen. I do the same thing with food. So it's basically gonna be like ribs and potatoes. Today's dinner. Want me to tell you a joke? Thank you. So someone came yesterday to the house that is very well known for eating a lot, right? And my grandma, you know how I told you that she loves the puree that I make with the malanga roots and the pumpkin? She thought, mind you, there's still a lot of the puree I made in the fridge. So she thought he was gonna eat it all. I'm telling you, it's like extremely, like yesterday there was approximately 4 full dishes left of the puree. She got so scared and frightened that she literally ran to the fridge when she saw this person. She ran to the fridge and she poured from like the entire bucket into the plate, the dish. She poured the puree, trying to make sure that she was gonna have some before this person would get into it. Fun fact, that person never got into it, and she still has her untouched puree there. But she don't play with food and that puree, man. Thank you. That's funny. Well, I'm glad. All right. Now that we're done with this, I can leave some bread pieces. It's fine. I mean, normally we roast them with the skin on, but since I want my orangey color, I'm gonna throw all of this away so we can start cutting the little squares. Now remember, I'm gonna make small squares. Why? Because I need them to fit inside the tower. So it's not gonna be French fry thin, somewhat around there. Should be good enough. Again, this is just for plating because in reality, see, this is not gonna work. This is just for plating because in reality, I'm gonna make some of them thinner. I should make them the same size. Yeah, I'm gonna make them the same size because I don't want to work double, to be honest. This is around the size that we're gonna do it because we want to make sure that they fit inside the hole. You see Drogo? Look, he is sleeping. He's in the cage right now. You see him? Yeah, he's doing his morning routine. I'm on fire today, hiding people from my channel. Woof! Today's the day. Come on, whatever you are. I'm waiting. Then he's gone. That's how wild it is. La gente está confundiendo this cooking channel with you know what. So, today's not the day. Thank you, Warwick. Three more potatoes to go. Maybe we can do something with this one. I can just cut it in 4. Yeah. No idea, Oliver. I guess I have to upgrade you. I have to upgrade you guys to managing mods. So, because there's specific comments. Let's talk about this in the meantime while this is cooking. There's specific comments that require the user to be hidden from my profile. There's some of them that, they get a timeout, they come back, they behave. Some of them I even give them time. I'm like, you have 2 minutes to fix your composure. But some of them, they just give you the ick right out of the way. And some days I just feel like disappearing them forever. Hi, Alex. I think there's enough potatoes for 3 people. But I'm gonna finish cutting this one. This is the last potato that we have. We're gonna add seasoning to it, and it's gonna go straight in the oven for a good 25 minutes. So according with the meats, I have 5 minutes to put it in and finish cooking with the meat all together, and then we would jump into the nacho cheese situation. So by the time the meat and the fries are done, well, not fries, the potatoes are done, we can just do plating. Thank you. Oh yes, definitely, because I want some people out like forever. All right. So for now, salt. Don't be shy. I don't know how much. So you see, Autumn? That's why my cooking book. Maybe if, oh, I have an idea. We put a weight thingy on this, and then whatever I take out, it would weight the ounces less that it has. No, we're roasting them. We're roasting them with garlic. I'm not putting cumin because that's just for the meat. But a little bit of garlic, not a lot. This is a little bit, all right. I have a delivery outside. No idea what it is. And then this does require oil, because this is not oily. Let's see how we get to the orangey that I want. 1 sec. My savior. This is sazón Goya con culantro y achiote. What that is in English? I don't know. I don't know. So now that we have this, I need to add the oil. And probably I grab a glove for this because I am done. Ready? Two pinches of paprika, yeah, that would be good. Okay, so we're gonna go straight. I'm gonna use one glove because I'm gonna get only one hand dirty. Pepper, I almost forgot. You see 27 minutes, which means 2 for me to put these babies in the oven so then they get done at the same time. Now, I've never done nacho cheese in my life. I know what it tastes like. I know we're gonna need cheese, heavy whipping cream. Oh my God, I have pecorino cheese in there. We're not gonna put bijol, but we could put this same thing. I just want it to be yellow. Don't you guys love it that sometimes you don't know how to make something? Just put him on timeout. What went? You can say. How did what go? Spicy burrito. Oh my God. Well, whatever. All right. So now that this is done, I'm gonna get the parchment paper before I get my hands dirty again, because I am not planning. I'm getting one more thing dirty here. Not in my plans. Now, where are my baking trays? No idea. However, I still have plan Bs down here. So I keep using glass. Who cares? Who cares? You guys just like the fun, and then I have to clean up. Who cares? All right. Oh, Ninja's back. What's going on? What's going on? Guys, we need to talk about Ninja. Ninja, say your... What is the bet? I knew you would be back. However, you're kind of hurting my feelings lately. I know, guys, I know, but stuff happens. I couldn't. Okay, you see how it's getting kind of orangey? Can't wait. Thank you, Nelly. Because you said that these look beautiful. I mean, look at this. You said that I had promised yesterday that I was gonna do game night, and I said that I promised I was gonna do it if I didn't come back late from my niece's dance thingy. It was pretty late. I swear to God, they look like there's a filter in it of how orange and perfect they look. 24 minutes. I have to run. Thank you. Empty. ¿Qué pasó con Ninja ahora? No, déjame Ninja tranquilo. Jairo, no empiece. This is too tight. I think I'm gonna have to add another tray, but then it's not gonna fit. Let's see what I can do. Maybe I just turn them around when they're done. But look at this, like I barely have space. I feel like I'm playing Tetris here. So this is gonna go in the oven. Ah, no es conmigo, okay. Hey Rich, you're back. You were silent for quite some time. Ay, Dios mío, it's so hot. Okay. Everybody's in the oven. It's happening. ¿Es conmigo o no es conmigo? I'm confused now. Thank you, Mick. Okay, I'm officially done with all of this, or not. How are we gonna make the nacho cheese? Es que estoy pensando, and there's no way I could do game night today. Maybe I don't even go to top 42 today. And then we do game night. Don't guilt me into it. Coño, I feel bad. Let me put this away. If you see how packed my oven is right now with like delicious food, you would be happy enough that I'm doing the live today and you forgive me for yesterday. Hi, or cozy. You're cozy. My God, I try to read that. I'm gonna start doing just 2 letters. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you, Timmy. Okay, I'm gonna start putting stuff back. For example, this we don't need anymore. This we don't need anymore, and this we definitely don't need anymore. However, can we focus now on, I need help. It's Christmas time, so we're picking presents for family. Thank you, Ninja. You are so thoughtful. I like you. Thank you, PokeCon. Can you guys help me with the nacho cheese? I've never done it. If I start making it myself, I don't know what's gonna come out of it. I am fun, Gerard. Let me put this away. Okay, done deal. I'm missing this. This is trash, 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 trash. Paper. And now we get to cook the nacho cheese. ¿Qué pasó con Ninja? Oh God, what did I miss? It's Christmas. Oh, déjenme a Ninja en paz. Ninja is being understanding. Guys, La Balsa. I love that nickname. No, for real. Autumn, where's my, I need my helpers. Oh, Alexa, give me a nacho cheese recipe. I just need to know the ingredients and then no measurements.
From thecookyrookie.com. I recommend using sharp cheddar cheese and pepper jack for a little bit of spice.
Mm-hmm.
Freshly shredded cheese will melt best.
That's it? Alexa's recipe don't work. Butter, flour, and milk. I have that. What else? I have 2 different kind of cheese because here's the thing. I don't want to do like cheddar. No, because that's the regular nacho cheese. We're going to do a different style. So, I mean, I forgot the name. I have, mozzarella cheese, but I also have pecorino romano. No, pecorino. I have pecorino cheese, and then I have romano parmigiano, which romano parmigiano would be for the potatoes. I don't want to do the regular. This is what I do. Okay. No, queso blanco no. Hey, J-Dad, welcome back. Hi, Casey, welcome back. Okay, so garlic. Yeah, nacho cheese, but we're gonna do our own nacho cheese. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. And we're gonna do this. Pepper jack? No, I don't have pepper jack because I don't use it. I normally add pepper to the cheese. Guys, can you tell me about the bet? Hi, Billy. What's up with the bet? Now I'm confused. I want to know what's happening in the bet. What's the bet about? We'd love to know. I think I deserve to know. I'm guessing I'm in the bed, aren't I? Guys, be nice to each other, please. Thank you. Let's do this. Rabbit, be nice, please. Are you guys gonna tell me about the bed or what? Thank you, Jairo. I see spicy burrito is spicy today. Woohoo! Okay, I already turned on. This is how I cook, guys. I already turned this on. I don't know what goes in, but I know butter goes for sure. I need autumn here in my life. So who remembers Jairo? My eyes are fake, don't sweat it. Oh, okay. As long as that is it, we're good to go. We are good to go. Let me move this to the side. I'm gonna put the butter in. Guys, don't. Let's share. Don't hide stuff. Don't keep me out of the loop. Not cool. Ninja. I'm on it. I'm gonna wait for the butter to melt a little bit. What if I used evaporated milk? Let's change it a little bit. What do we need the flour for? Like the thickness, to get a little bit thick? No, it's on 3, level 3. Now it's at medium heat. We're good. I'm gonna put it more to this side. Okay, I'll get the flour. Not a fan of flour. Bella is not my cup of tea. What if I add this organic coconut flour instead of like the regular flour? Shouldn't this be nicer? Thank you, New Jersey. Popcorn flour? No. I have a bunch of flours. I have, let me read it because I'm going to forget. Organic rye flour, organic tapioca flour, regular flour, and then the organic coconut flour. I have 4 kinds of flour. Remember, Bella bakes. It's melting. No, ya. Jairo and Ninja. Ya, porque voy a llorar. I'm trying to make nacho cheese right now, but there's some ribs and potatoes in the oven. Roasting. Let me get the cheese that I want to add into. This is the cheese I was talking about. I love Parmigiano Reggiano. Oh yes, Bella's definitely making cookies. Actually, she made some cookies yesterday. Thank you. She made some cookies yesterday, and I'm gonna show you because she's so smart. She did regular cookies, but then they look like cupcakes because they're thick, like crumble cookies. I don't know if you know what that is, but when you open it, in the center is filled with Nutella. You're gonna love it. Pastas, anything that you want to give it a different flavor to. Did you? So when you open the cookies, Nutella, you're welcome. When you open it, and then this is the other one. Now, Pecorino Romano, Pecorino is a little bit, I would say strong. So this, it's more for like, like just a little pinch, como dice Autumn. Just a little pinch. So, since I heard there's milk, I'm gonna use evaporated milk because evaporated milk is a little bit saltier. And my mom loves to open holes with a knife, Cuba style. She cannot open a can. Thank you, Autumn. We'll do plating, hopefully soon enough. I think this is it because we don't want to make too much. And then I'm gonna add heavy whipping cream because why not? I love heavy whipping cream. And then garlic, salt, pepper. I'm gonna give the flavor and then I'm gonna add the flour. I never measure. This is how it works. I never measure. So let's pray it works because we don't do that here. Pepper? No, JR, I didn't. So we're making it happen. Thank you, Craig. We're making it happen. No matter what. We're just missing the salt. Oh, and I wanted to add my ingredient. My special ingredient. Let's see. That's how I measure. A pinch. Okay, we have the flour. I have to do the flour, but I wanted to add for coloring and flavor. Maybe it becomes cheddar after this. Whoops! It's happening. Not at all. Not at all. You guys want a better view of all the mixing that's happening right now? This is what it looks like. Sorry. No, I'm back. Ah, everybody's gone. I had to answer a call. I am back. I have not left. I am back, peeps. I was answering a phone call, but in the meantime, I added the cheese, and here we are, making it happen. Aw, JR, thank you. Do you remember what we were talking about yesterday? And the puree? So I'm waiting for the cheese to melt. I'm gonna add the pecorino romano because I want some flavor to it. Gio, really? No. Gio doesn't have my number. Like, where do you guys get these ideas from? Hi, Jairo. I had to answer a phone call. I never left, but I was cooking while I was answering the phone call. So, officially, we are making the nacho cheese. I think I may add, because I don't know if you see the texture. No, you don't see the texture. Look at this. You see it's kind of grainy? That is definitely the cheese that I added that is shredded. So I want it to fully melt. So we're gonna be stirring for a little bit until it gets done. In the meantime, according to the oven, there's 1 minute and 55 seconds. Yes, thank you. Nope, está trabado con la espalda. There's 2 minutes, about 2 minutes in the oven left. But then after, we have to uncover it. I'm sorry, Mima. We have to uncover it from the foil paper and then give it the tan, the Miami tan I like, because the barbecue one is gonna be drizzled with actual barbecue sauce mixed with Japanese sauce, which I'm gonna use the same container to do the mix. And then we're gonna brush it. You think? I'm still gonna try. If not, we put it in the blender. That's not a problem. I better clean the blender. Well, believe it or not, the Vitamix has an option for, I think it's blending though. It's blending in. No? I don't know. I still have to taste it first, so I'm not even. Ninja, what's up with you and the blender? Tell me all about it, because I want to know. What happened? Thank you, Jess. So cute. This, guys, trust Japanese people. You hear the oven? No measurements, but here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with this. 2 different kinds of barbecue sauce. But this is going to be done only after we're done giving it the tan that we need. Oh. Okay. No, it's my oven letting me know that the ribs are done. Okay, it is starting to look like nacho cheese. Pero the oven is insoportable. Whenever it's done, it's like, take me out, take me out, take me out. And I have such a mess here. Let me lower this, put this on the side because we're not gonna use it now. Get this stuff ready and out of the way because we already did this. So I'm gonna put this away. So we have time and space. Pico de gallo is here. Are we gonna need this? Yeah, we are. We don't need the salt anymore. Nor the pepper. I have a little bit more milk, so I'm just gonna add it before I throw it away. This is why we don't do measurements here in this house. Okay, done. Oh, it looks even more nacho cheese now. Look. What happened? Yeah, they definitely are. I still see little small greeny. Allá voy.
Claro.
I'm gonna. No, it's okay, mima. No, hágame. And I already pressed it. Okay. So they shouldn't be messing with us that much. Now, I'm gonna add a little mozzarella cheese because I want it to be pasty and gooey. We are going to take out the meat now and see what happened. That's what I want to know. What happened? Making beautiful ribs. However, I can only do one plating because the other one has to be for my other social media contents. I know, de verdad que es insoportable, I'm telling you. Okay, the moment of truth. Let me bring them out. I didn't put much because I just wanted to stay liquidy. And maybe I end up putting it in the blender. Ninja. Esto de qué cosa era? Oh, this is trash. I love it when I start throwing stuff away. Oof, it's a passion of mine. I cannot keep stuff around that have just like a tiny bit. Like for example, my daughter, the big containers of whatever it is. Let's say she made a milkshake. She leaves just a tiny bit at the bottom to not have to like wash the container. JR, what's going on? Yes, la costilla están on it. Okay, so nacho cheese. You see? I see it gooey now. I'm liking it. It's like very low heat, so I'm gonna let it sink there for a little bit. Again, I can do one plating because the other one I have to like record what I'm going to do to then edit into a video. But this is looking, it's growing. Y eso que no le eché a lot. Now let's see what happens. Do you guys see this? No, you don't. Look at this. All right. It's gonna be nacho-y, okay? Oh, you know what it could be? The flour. It could be the flour. Oh yeah, they do that all the time. I'm gonna stop. I haven't even tasted this. I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't even know what it tastes like. You ready? It looks like cheese, all right? It's good. Really good. Pecorino has a flavor, man. Another level. Let's open the meat up. Oh, I also need to turn, so you remember what I said about the oil? Do you see it liquidy? Do you see it? Exactly what I didn't want. More oil in an oily surface. So, it's hot, like hot. Ah, it looks good. In order for me to be able to finish this dish, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna fold this down because there's a lot of, I don't know if you could see it, but there's a lot of liquid down there. Do you see it? I'm gonna fold this side down. So it gets the tan that I want. I don't want to lose the liquid. So you know how the story goes, right? I put it back for the final touch. Then I disappeared, pick up Bella. And come back. But this baby, we're gonna brush it off for a little bit. Where's my brush? Where is my... La brochita, mima. Aquí abajo. It's okay. Yo la busco, quédate. Ay, I found it. So we're gonna brush this baby off. Maybe you could see better this way. We're gonna brush it off with our little invention. And then at the end, so it's even prettier, we're gonna brush it off again. But for now, we just do this little mix. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the Cuban one. But we just want to make sure that they have extra flavor because I'm extra. I cannot do regular, me so sorry. Me so sorry. We cannot leave the tips unattended. It smells like Flanagan's barbecue sauce. Look at this, how beautiful. Ah. So for the Cuban one, we're just gonna get its own oily. This one doesn't even have much oil as this one, because the more you leave unprotected the skin, the more they crawl, baby. The bones are almost sticking out. That means that this is ready for a higher temperature, because now it's time to just get them ready to go. So we're gonna spice it up a little bit, and we're going to do 400, 450 for 10 more minutes, maybe 15 more minutes. It's 1 p.m. Maybe we can do the whole plating until the end. So I'm gonna do 450. For 10 more minutes. You remember this, guys? I'm gonna check how they're really doing. I took the other meat out since it was thinner. Maybe we can taste it and see how it tastes. But for that, I need to, for these babies to be crunchy, I'm gonna let them be there for, okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, so I'm repeating the same patterns. I put on the oven the meat for 10 minutes at 450, but I'm gonna leave for the last 5 minutes these potatoes, which are pretty crunchy already, but let's do it even more crunchier. Let's do that. You see the steam coming off? It's insane. Look how orangey they are. I'm so excited. Oh, we also have some of the onions for yesterday. Not the onions, like the peppers and stuff that we did yesterday. But I don't want to do too much because then you know me, too much flavor, I can't handle. However, we should try if this works or not. In regards to the meat, well, this is already scrambled a little bit, so we're good with that. Let me put this to the side because we're gonna test the meat. Great-o. We're gonna test the meat, which is here. And I want to take advantage of the glove, but I am not used to cooking with gloves. I really try, but I can't. This is hot, regardless of the glove. Let me see. Yeah, no, see, still needs time. If it takes this long, well, not really. Let's see. Forget about the gloves. I can't do it. Let's see what has happened here. Yeah, it is fully cooked, but this is like the thinner part of the whole shenanigans. So I want to make sure. I just gave it 10 minutes. It shouldn't be bad. It really tastes like barbecue. And remember, we didn't put barbecue in this. Qué lindo, ¿no? It is really good. I burned myself, by the way. here when I carried the other thing. I'm waiting for 2 more minutes to put the potatoes in so they could roast for like the last 5 minutes with the meat. It is really good. No. Bad burn. I'm a little worried about the cheese, but I think I'm gonna blend it so my worries go away. Yeah, definitely gonna blend it. I know, Ninja. I know. Pero mira, honestly, I'm good with what I'm trying right now. I may not even try the ribs. Grandma wants to try. Te lo voy a mojar con esto para que... One more minute. And it goes inside. Oh God. Japanese barbecue sauce. Buy it, Mom. Buy it. Sana sana. So cute, Ninja. We're blending or what? Let's do this. No, man, de verdad me quemé. Look, you see how red it is? Old method, and it always works. Egg whites. And I have eggs there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, because then it's... Oh, I just saw Bella's cookies. I could show you guys later. This is the old method, and it never fails. Trust me. You have a burn? Egg white. Now, you see I'm done with the egg for now. This is why I keep my cups here, because they always help. Then the minute is over, and then this is now cool. So we're gonna put it back in the oven for extra crispiness. Oh my God. Okay. I almost forgot about this one, the Cuban style, but barbecue one is out of the park. Yo no soy, I'm Cuban, pero taste-wise, I like all other countries as well. So now we're gonna make Ninja happy. How are we making Ninja happy? By blending. We're gonna throw in here. Oh my God. Believe it or not, the burn feels a lot better. I know. I see. Okay. I'm gonna put it in bisque style. Oh God, here goes again. No, I'm not married. Okay, now look at the thickness of this. I don't want it that thick, and it has pretty good flavor, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more of heavy whipping cream. Deal? Heavy whipping cream for my life. You guys are waiting to see the end, huh? Right. Let's hope that's enough. But what we are going to make, now it's gonna take a good 5 minutes doing its thing. So we're gonna go outside. Yes, spicy burrito. Correct answer, you're the winner for today. We're done with game night. I'm letting Drogo out so he can have a break. But if you see what Drogo, I'm going to show you what Drogo has done with my patio. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at this. That's Drogo. That's all Drogo. Jairo. Oh, God. Oh, God. No puedo con la pesta huevo esta. Me tiene loca. I can't. Egg. Yeah, man. Drogo does those kind of things to my life. So, game night. I can't believe I'm talking about game night. Hi, Albert. I'm doing great. Thank you. Mira mi pelo. It's like, this is literally messy hair. Don't care today. We've been for an hour and a half here. Food is almost done. No, I don't play any of that. Oh. So Monday, they're going to finish the pool. Not the pool. That, mira, ya la nariz está roja, como si tuviera alergia. This is just by getting out. Let's go back inside. So I can't have my nose like this. Or my hair. I'm doing my hair today, definitely. Okay, let's see the nachos. It's 3 minutes in. Let me see. Smells good. It looks good. It might be good. Okay, the meat is done. So who is ready for plating? This is right on point. Let's do this. We're gonna do only one, all right? This I'm gonna put away. I need my stuff. Okay. Drogo, ¿en qué andas, papi? Huh? Drogo smells my food and he starts going crazy, I swear. I'm gonna put this away so we can do plating. Okay, so what would you guys prefer? I'm gonna do the Cuban one. I'm gonna do the Cuban one because I'm gonna do a video where I'm gonna post later. I don't know if you saw the reel from today's coffee in the morning. Estrella. No. I'm gonna get a black dish because we're gonna have cheese and we're gonna have colors. So I want to make sure that is standing out. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Jairo. Okay. No estoy pudiendo leer todo, so help me out here. Plating. I'm gonna stick to this side. Let me put it, there you go. That's gonna work. Ooh, it's hot. Guys, this looks amazing. I'm gonna show you. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna show you without getting burned. Anyway, here we go. Ay, mi mano, voy a poner esto aquí porque no. All right, everything is ready. I'm just getting everybody together. It's so hard though. There you go. Drogo, get out. Drogo siempre está en lo mismo, man. All right. I know how I'm gonna do it. course I know how I'm gonna do it. Grab 2 of these. I'm just afraid I can barely read. Okay, here it goes. I'm just afraid that if I take, sorry for the smoke, if I take these out, thank you, Davis, thank you. How do I, there. Okay, so I'm afraid that if I take these out, it would mess with the structure. So we're going to leave them there, because anyways, it might be even covered with the potatoes. We're gonna stick the potatoes inside, like very inside, because it's gonna be a load. Look at this. I'm just excited. When Bella sees this, she's gonna freak out. So you see how they came out orangey? Now we're gonna add the cheese, if it lets me. Ah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I love it. And to finalize the product, we are adding, I should do it with this. This is because it's the Cuban one. So we could do mango on top of it. Now you guys tell me, how does this look? What do you mean that's from yesterday? Oh, no, just the pico de gallo, which is infused with lime, so we're good. Tell me about it. It's like a masterpiece, a volcano. And this is like where the Vikings came from. Doesn't this look cute? I'm obsessed. Thank you so much, guys. Look, this is the front. And this is the top. Front. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. What else is there to talk about? Look at this side. It also looks yummy. Jay, I already did. I tried it. I tried like the piece that was left over, the one that we didn't get to put on the. This I haven't tried. I mean, you know this. This is what I should have tried. I'm so sorry, I swear. I want to give you recipes, but I can't. They just poof. Guys, I've done my juice today for the cooking. Look at this beauty. I mean, maybe you can see it better now. Look at this. Look it. I'm just super excited with the results. But I'm gonna make a video for the second one. And then I'll post the reel that I'm gonna do with the content for the second one and the barbecue. Oh, Peter, people come and eat it. Plus I have 4 mouths to feed. Okay. You know, Thursdays I don't do trivia night. But if I don't get to go out tonight, we'll definitely do game night. By the way, this is what egg whites does. It creates like a layer of skin. This is serious. When you have a burn, egg white. My family's Cuban. They know better. I know, right? It looks amazing. Even when you get it up close, you can see the grease in it. I mean, look at it. This is not AI, guys. This is food made al naturale. Look at this beautiful. I'm obsessed. I ninja. What about this? I'll know by 4 p.m. I no. Oh, thank you, Blaze. Thank you. Definitely done with love. Thank you so much. How can I? There you go. Thank you. Oh, yes. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. Thank you. I meant the potatoes are really good. They look good. They are orangey, which is the color that I wanted for my mountain. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me. But this deserves a picture. So I'm going to take a picture to upload it in today's live. We got to do it all together. Thank you. We got to do it all together, all the way to the end, even though I had an incoming call, but it was quick. So problem solved. And then I'm gonna do some content for the second one that is right here listening to the conversation. Second one, right here. I have no idea, because tomorrow I'm making fried rice. But I think it's gonna be at my aunt's house, so maybe I take them out and I do it over there. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So, thank you. So, tomorrow I'm making fried rice because it's my uncle's birthday. I'm making it with my sister, but my sister's way of cooking is just sipping wine, watching me do everything. Thank you. No, don't say that, Ninja. You're breaking my heart. No, Drogo does not eat regular food. Drogo eats only... Okay, I don't want to go to Top 42 today. I don't want to go. But because my level of anxiety right now is super high. But if I'm relaxed later, I would like to go. Y no quiero quedar mal. Me siento como que tengo 500 novios aquí por internet. What is this? I mean, ¿cómo I'm feeling like this? Oh my God, the potatoes are spicy. Ninja? Is that your area code? Thank you, Peter. Ninja, I'm gonna explain something really quick before I get to do my videos. Depression and anxiety is really real. So, first thing in the morning, the reason why I do my lives is so I don't let the depression come in. And anxiety kicks in, so I start cooking nonstop. By the time I'm done cooking, I'm so tired that all I want to do is sleep. That's why I know within the next 2 to 3 hours, I will want to be in bed trying to get over the anxiety. Sometimes I get over it, sometimes I don't. When I don't, I stay in my dark room. So sometimes I do, and then I feel better, and then I go out. But that's how it works. And since I barely go out, the only day that I for sure go out is always on Thursdays. Yeah, thank you, Spicy Burrito. Jairo, en serio. I barely sleep. Max 5 hours. I do take medication, Jay. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you go because I want the smoke to come out of this video that I'm gonna make next. I think I'm gonna have to heat it up again. I did my do's for today. Jairo, you have to drive like 2 hours to get down here. Oh my God, why Ninja now? Before was Gio. Who else was it after? I don't know. I'm gonna stop putting myself. Nothing feels right about that. Oh, Jay, thank you. Hi, James. Melatonin does nothing to this brain. I sleep 5 hours max, literally. That's why my eyes are sometimes so red. We work with espresso. That's it. We just need espresso in our lives. Also tried that. Didn't work. Bad trips. See? There we are. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna leave you for now. If by 4 p.m. Question. Can you guys see when I'm gonna do a live later on? Because I didn't put one yesterday. Let's start by there. I never put online that I was gonna do a live yesterday at 10. When I post the lives scheduled ahead of time, do you guys see if I'm gonna have a live? Thank you, Cook. Oh, Jay, that maybe because you need to subscribe, and then you have to turn on the notifications or something like that. Okay, so if you could tell, yesterday I didn't post anything that I was gonna do a live. I normally do it ahead of time. So if by 6 you see that I haven't posted that I'm gonna do a live at 10, then I'm not gonna do a live. But I need to get my stuff together. Now I need to process like the whole anxiety of me doing this live. I need to make time for my grandma. I need to do a bunch of stuff. But in addition to that, when I'm down to 6 p.m., I should know if I'm gonna be okay by 9. So I'll definitely post in advance if we're gonna do the live or not. But this is just because I missed yesterday, even though I didn't say I was gonna do a live. I said maybe, depending on the time. But enough with explanations. I love you all. Stop it, Ninja. Oh my God. I bet you that you're gonna see me before Monday, so stop it. Maybe we cook tomorrow together. Fried rice is amazingly easy. Ay, Jairo, qué pesado eres. Los quiero.